So let's do a little role playing here. We like to do peer-to-peer knowledge sharing at Salesforce. So I'm a fellow CFO, and I call you up and I say, hey, RJ, we're thinking about an ERP solution. We're thinking about changing up, getting away from Excel and sticky notes and the way that we currently manage everything. What advice would you give me?
Well, the first thing that I would say is that we've noticed that using Financial Force and Salesforce as our ERP platform has allowed us as an organization to become far more social. And it's a little bit of a buzzword, but the practical implication of it is that we're seeing a reduction in the number of emails that get sent within our organization. We're seeing the use of chatter increase to share information. Our salespeople can follow their customers within Salesforce and see all the activity that's going on with that account. So as a CFO, I've had to change some of my mindset as to just what information sharing means from the perspective of the finance and operations function within the organization. So it's really one of those things where you have to open your mind a little bit to see where you can really take the organization and grow. And it means that you have to have a solid plan on how you're going to train and guide your employees, not just within the sales function, but within the accounting function in your organization, to be able to adapt and really embrace these new technologies that the Salesforce platform offers from a social aspect. So I think that's one of the things that if I were making recommendations to another CFO, that I would say should be on the top of your list when you go to look at ERP platforms, because this is the new wave of how we're approaching getting work done within our function, making sure that information is getting shared effectively and at the right time. And Salesforce has allowed us to do that. The second thing is that we've seen an incredible amount of efficiency out of our reporting functions by using this. And as it said, with great power comes great responsibility, but we have a lot more data that cross-connects our organization within the Salesforce platform. And that is both a great and wonderful thing, but it's also a responsibility, because all of this data being housed in one place does you absolutely no good if you don't use it and act on it. And so we've spent a lot of time developing and refining our reporting functions and learning more about our own organization through the process. So I would say to any CFO that's examining Financial Force and Salesforce for their ERP, that they spend quite a bit of time thinking and planning through how all that data is going to be used and aggregated and then reported back. We're a heavily sales-driven organization, so commission and reporting and attainment of goals is very important to us. And we're seeing all these data points. They're an opportunity for us to better communicate within our team. And I would highly recommend that CFOs just consider their implementation plan for how that works. Because if you're stuck with legacy applications and Excel and linking a bunch of data together, Salesforce being on platform really allows you to be free a lot of the constraints that exist within using traditional spreadsheets. And it has taken us a little bit of time to just learn and adapt to that and produce all the reports that we need as an organization to function effectively. So those are the things that come to my mind that I would recommend as folks consider Financial Force and using it within their Salesforce organization. We were fortunate that we were already a Salesforce customer, and implementing Financial Force has allowed us to take that experience and extend it across every single one of our employees. It's their single point of login, their single point of contact, and it changes the way that they approach working for us, which is a huge benefit because they know that we've made an investment and a commitment to a single platform that our engineers, our support folks are just as plugged into as our sales team. And it's just very, very exciting for us to be able to deliver that, not just from an efficiency perspective within our organization, but also from a recruiting and retention perspective to keep our employees happy, to keep them engaged, to keep them informed as to what's really going on within our organization and with our customers. Because we've historically had a very customer-driven, community-centric model for how we deliver our solutions and products to our customers. And as we grow, we want to be able to continue that legacy. And Salesforce, along with Financial Force ERP, really allows us to do that and maintain our commitment both to our customers and to our staff, that we're aware of the challenges that exist in our competitive marketplace, and we're responding to those. So it's been quite powerful for us.
That's fantastic. Well, thanks very much for sharing the story with us today, RJ.
You're welcome.
And thanks for joining us on the latest edition of App Talks, and we look forward to seeing you next time.